Hello everyone, Don here again with the next update on my W.A.R. Corsair project. This week hasn't been so great. It pretty much rained almost every day, every other day. It's been in the upper 60s, low 70s, really cool and damp. So wasn't able to do any epoxy work So I did manage to get in my spring steel to make up the clips for the wheel centering unit, and that's these little guys right here, one on each side. And what that does is that helps center the tail wheel for taking off, and also once you get in the air you want that wheel straight so it can tuck up inside. If it's sticking out like this, it's just going to crash into the doors. So that centering spring kind of keeps it in center. So I did most of that yesterday. The metal bracket that these are attached to, I got to take it out, and I'll probably zinc plate them, olive drab green the things, and put her back in. I got to order up 4 new bolts. These little 4 bolts here are actually bolts for the flaps, so I can't use them. These are drilled shafts, so I'll get 4 new bolts for that. And then the bolt goes up through here is a 7/16, and that's just a standard hardware bolt. So I'll get a replacement for that too. And I showed this stuff the last time. So since I wasn't able to do any epoxy work because of the cool, damp weather, I did get some slurry on here. I don't remember if it was on the last video or not, or if I did it during the week. I ended up working all week this week, so I didn't have any extra time to mess with it. I just finished sanding this out. It still needs some light fill, but it's ready to do the whole rest of the wing, and it's rough sanded. There's still some light stuff that needs filled. Some of this will still be trimmed off. This is extra long. So, and then the other thing I did, I mentioned that I'd probably be using Bondo, and that's what I did. I had a little bit of Bondo left over from a car project, so I started with that yesterday, laid down what I could. There was a nice pucker in here, shallow spot, had to fill in. There's probably 4 or 5 different coats on here, as you can see by the difference in colors. But I finally got it down to where it's pretty good. A little more sanding around here because there's duct tape over this hole, and it goes back underneath this a little more. So that'll be good, and it's faired in real nice. Everything back here is faired in really well. Managed to cut through the fiberglass here because that was a high spot. This was all low. And then there was another shallow pucker in here. Okay, and then I still have a shallow spot in here to sort with, and a little bit back here. But for the most part, that's about ready for final touch-ups. And then I'll have to come along here and get this into focus. The lens might be fogging up on me because it's so damp outside. Let's see if it'll focus. Let me see what we got. Yeah, it's 83% humidity, so, and it's, like I say, cool out. All right, looks better. So that's where I'm at this week. And again, I got this side filled and sanded. There'll be some light spots in here, and then underneath has to be sanded as well, and this all gets trimmed. So that's where I'm at. This is still some light low spots here because these plywood ribs in here, they tend to stick up just a little bit after the foam was sanded, and then when the glass on there, it's got a slight hump, so makes for a light shallow spot in here. I'll work on that some more, but I'll probably just give her some extra coat when I do the rest of this wing. So as far as this tank goes, it's pretty good. It's about as good as I'm going to get it with what I can do. So not much to report today for this week, but I mean, it took me most of the day to work on that tank. It took me almost half a day just to do that tail wheel. But that's pretty much it for the tail wheel now. I just gotta get it retracted and adjust the gear door linkages, and then get the covers made for that rudder assembly back there. And once this tank is finished and ready to go, and I should be able to epoxy wipe the fuselage. I'll do everything up to the wings. I'll save the wings until after I get the wings installed. So that's going to do it for this week. Kind of a short video, not much to report. It's time-consuming sanding, so. All right, again, I appreciate everyone taking time to watch my videos, and like always, feel free to leave any comments, questions, or concerns, and I'll respond to them as they come along. So, this is Dino Don out.